Yes. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, it's pajama party. You're in your pajamas? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if anybody's there yet. It's like, we don't want talk. We want live chat. See if anybody's. It's like, we gotta get down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Wait. Uh-oh. Mary's here. Say hi. Of course, now there's somebody outside making a delivery. That's okay. Hi, Mary. How you did today? It's like, of course, we're trying to get all the little things here. I did find her something to munch on. A snack. Hi, Darlene. You can see she's got a snack. I think there's still a snack. But it's like, I'm trying to get my chat so I can see it up closer. Hi, Gladys. YouTube live. That's you, yes. It's like, she still has her cough. It's like we did have to deal with a little bit of that just a moment ago. Because it's like, she's still congested. So whenever I can, I do that tapping on her back to help loosen it. I was supposed to turn that down, I turned it up. She's got a couple Christmas books here that she's going to look at. And I hung the quilt on the wall that was on the back of my chair so a person could see it more in its entirety. Yeah, that's you. Where'd you go? Oh, what's that? That means it's 10 till. I'm supposed to get ready for the live. And I go, we can go on whenever we want. We don't have to wait for nobody. We can do whatever we want. It's just us. And then her mama, it's like, thank you, Mary. That was done from the Shop Hop, and I have decided there's 35 blocks on there, so I made 3 that wasn't included. A disappearing 9 patch, a spinning pinwheel type thing, and the darting bird right in the middle. The darting bird, the disappearing 9 patch, and then that one there I made out of the extra scraps. And I showed Darlene. This one is done correctly. Gotta go up a little higher. That one is done incorrectly. I looked at the pattern after I got that one and I didn't have enough material left. So I said, nope. It's like, I'm not changing it. So one's right and one's wrong. But I know that. Yeah, your books. Is your books? It says, Santa, Santa, where are you? Flying through the night. He's bringing toys and lots of cheer to make this Christmas bright. I think I hear your sleigh bells upon my roof too. Please hurry down the chimney. I've left a gift for you. Yeah. I was like, at least they're simple books. Yeah, that you. That's you. Yep. She is playing with my flashlight that was holding my tablet up. You want a different book? Okay. Okay, this one is called My Christmas Tree. When Dad brought home our Christmas tree, we cheered so at the sight. Oh, what a joy to decorate. We stayed up half the night. I threw on lots of tinsel, ornaments and lights and such. And when I placed the star on top, I loved my tree so much. Don't break my flashlight, weirdo. No, 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 no. Don't throw it. See, what's the only book that we didn't read? Yeah, what? Which book? These books had CDs on the front. And it was the same songs, and we don't have a CD player. So I ripped the cover off, the plastic cover, and I put Christmas cards on front. I cut them and glued them. I figured I had my card making stuff still out here. Yeah. Got a cute bear. Of course, we have to have one with Santa Claus. And this one has just a polar bear. But we got to make do. Today, I am going to work on a pillow. Put that up there. I have it cut ready, but I just got to wait for Mom. And it's when I was going through some stuff, trying to downsize some, back when the fairs, they had different, you could go in and have a calendar or something made for hanging on the wall. I found this one of my mother and her brother. So I am going, it's in the process of being made into a pillow. And of course, I trimmed it with purple. No, there's pins in that, sweetie. And Carrie says hi. What? Yes, flashlight. There's her cough. There's her cough. Yeah, that's you. That's Dee. Say hi, Dee. Say hi, everybody. Carrie says hi, Dee. No, 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 no. It's like... Open. And it's like, now she took the other one that I could see the chat. But it's like... I inquired to one Etsy shop on some fabric. And he wanted to charge me $43.50 to send 10 yards of fabric. And I said, no, not happening. I mean, the fabric was on half price. You know, I saved a lot of money. But still, shipping for 10 yards, it shouldn't be $43.50. It should all cram in a $20-some box. Yes, that's the plug for the laptop. Yeah, that's us. Yay. It's like, yeah, you'll talk tonight, Carrie? I seen you out running around. More. You want more? Okay, just a minute. She likes these snap peas. They're low sodium. Oops. But she's hungry. She doesn't want to wait for lunch. Oh, I just put one on my mouth because of habit. Yeah, Mama, you gonna have peanut butter and jelly sandwich today? Yeah. Hi, Diane. She says, Merry Christmas. Let me get it up here. Merry Christmas, Sandra and Dee. I'm sewing on binding, but I'll try to follow chat too. You get that binding done, because I'm sure it's probably... I will get you another one. Okay, right here. You have to have one for both hands, even though there's two in one hand. But I'm glad to see you came on, Diane. And Merry Christmas to you. I should say that. Merry Christmas to everybody. I might do a pop-up tomorrow, because I don't have this one. So I might do another one tomorrow, just to entertain my time. Yeah, you gonna dance? Yeah, you dance, huh? Yes. What? Well, if you'd eat out of both hands would be nice. You're going to be full by the time Mama gets there. I don't know if she's going to be left-handed. It's like, it looks like she's going to be more left-handed, because she keeps grabbing and eating out of the left hand more, which is fine. Her grandpa's left-handed. She has a cousin that's left-handed. My son's left-handed, and I have one granddaughter left-handed. Excuse me. I'll get a drink. I ate that thing. But it's like, I was going through, I was going to make another snowman head pillow. You just happen to see the notification? Okay. It's like, yeah, the notifications don't just chime and yell at us. But it's like, I can come on anytime tomorrow. But the backing for this is going to be, I just grabbed a purple fat quarter, and it was at a Green Gables. So that will be the back of that pillow, because it's my pillow, it's my memory. Yes, you and your Moa. I'm trying to teach her the sign language one. She switched that to her left hand to eat it. I'm getting one, just a minute. 2 hands, 2 chips. I buy those more for me because they're good for me, and they aren't as messy on your hand. What? You gonna dance? What are you gonna dance to? There's no music. Yeah? Or you just like watching yourself? But see, I have an empty pillow right there, and I have an empty pillow in the other one. Hi, Lisa. It's like granddaughter's being the little monkey. Oh, Mama's here. Yeah, did you find it? Where did it go? No. Don't close my chat, you little poo. That's where I read my chat from. Mama's here. Oh, whoops. It's like it wants to keep sliding. Yeah, Mama didn't come peek. She's watching for Mama to peek through the doorway. And that hasn't worked yet. Right. She's getting her stuff out of the freezer, I bet. Yeah? You want to go find Mama? Yeah, Mama's out there. Tell everybody, see you in a little bit. Yeah, there's Mama. That Mama. Say, I had to have some snacks.
You want to eat?
Yeah. Huh? Oh, Mama, be right back. She forgot your high chair. I'm trying to get some stuff out from under my roller here. I know she dropped two things, a book and my giant paper clip. So now I can turn my iron on. Because I have to press that one material. But I'll refresh what I'm doing. I am making a pillow. I am feeling better. But if I get to coughing, hi Fern, hi June. If I get to coughing, I will try to get that cough drop in. But it's like, I was going to make another snowman pillow. I could not find. Jennifer, I could not find a 12-inch square of white material. That's Diane Mary, June, not 57. Yeah, it's like I still don't get my sleep pattern. I still sleep reclined. But I was going to make another snowman pillow for myself. I couldn't find one 12-inch square of white material, but I ran across. Hi, Randy. Did you just miss D? But it's like, I'm going to frame this picture. This is just printed on that felty type stuff that the fairs and carnivals used to do. This was taken probably 30 plus years ago. I ran across it. It was my grandmother's because it said on the top about little angels, which reminds me of me. I know a lot won't go with that one, but there's a top and a bottom because you could get a calendar, you could get whatever. So I decided I was putting it in a memory pillow for myself. Woo! That was definitely bright. But I drew my lines on the back because I didn't know how it would work on the felty stuff, but I tested it. But feeling a little better, Randy? I hope so. Improving? That's the thing we want, improving. No, Maya. Okay, we put her ball up there for now. But everybody's glad to see you join in the chats. You know, last night I had a dream, believe it or not, Randy, that I had to drink a hamburger milkshake because you're meatloaf. That's gross. And I did say hi to Fern, I know that. No, you can't have that. You want to come on and say, come here, get up here. Come on, come on. There, there. You can tell everybody hi up there. Yeah. This is the little yipey thing. This is the yipey thing. She wants her little pink ball. But she yipes until she gets it, and then it's continual. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. She has to, that ball, I can probably throw it 100 times a day. That's Maya. This is Maya in a dog form. She is 10 of our years. So that's Delaney's little one. Yes, she is getting gray hair like me. But she is so active. But there's a little funny story about her. I think Darlene last night, or when she goes to the other house with Delaney when they babysit, because it's family, you know, if they let her outside to go potty, if they don't stand right there and bring her back in, she goes out their chain link fence, across the little field into their chain link fence and sits on their porch. She doesn't want to stay at that house. She just shivers and shakes the whole time she's there. And she's fine here. But it's like, I think it has to do with 2 of the residents at that house, because she just shivers and shakes. So our Christmas party, she laid on the chair beside me. Not a shake, nothing. She goes, I stayed hidden. I sat by Grandma. She protected me. I'm just doing a diagonal sew across this to reinforce it. But it's like, I can have a memory pillow, because I didn't know what else to do with that panel type thing. You're fine. You will get it back when we're done. Yes. You will get the ball. You gonna go out and see if you're getting any leftovers? No? It's like, you're fine. You're fine. Mama's out there. Be right back. I gotta go tell Emily something real fast, so I don't forget again. Wendy thinks he needs all that. Oh, brother. And you're probably not going to get half of it. So I'm sure if there's anything that you don't want, we're going to have snacks for him. I got a bag for Alan and Alani. I'm just going to eat out of it for a while. But I figure you eat snacks at work. But they got those spoons in there to melt in your hot chocolate. Or just eat the chocolate. Because I know you give her little pieces of it. I should bring this bag in. It's like, let me go back and grab a bag. And she wanted to buy more. You know, people have a heart of gold at Christmas time. But this is too much of a heart of gold. This is snacks for the little ones. This is what she got Delaney. This gal got Delaney. The melt-away peppermint spoons. The melt-away chocolate spoons. Candy cane full of imitation M&Ms. A bank with Tootsie Rolls. I don't think she's ever even had a Tootsie Roll. Little bag of cotton candy. 2 pop rings. And it's like, there's still, There's little candies, suckers. There's that much more candy in the bag. For a 1-year-old. She got this for, well, she's never met my other grandkids, or there would have been more. And she said this wasn't enough. So I give it to Mom, so Mom can go through it, and she will share it with Daddy and Delaney. But that is too much. She spent almost $300 on these bags. It's like, I think they made 12 bags altogether, or more. Because there's still some in here. But you know, a heart of gold and in cahoots with the dentist, I would say. She's already a sweet. Yeah, she's already a sweetie. Correct. She doesn't need all those other sweets. But it's like Austin tried telling her, this gal, it's his roommate that has, she has a sweet tooth. It's like, buy these at the dollar store. All the kids love these things. Buy a couple things like that and maybe a color book. You know, something. Not all this candy. But she spent over $300 on 12 to 14 bags. I did get 3. I got they're caramel outside with a cream filling, and then cinnamon drops, because I put the cinnamon drops in my drawer here, and they also work like a cough drop. But it's like, that's where they should have just quit. Not that much stuff. But Austin says, you get her in Christmas mode. We went through it last year. Last year they didn't get those bags, and she was so upset she forgot. But she was going through one of her stroke things that they have not figured out what they are yet. So she didn't remember last year. Randy, how's your memory through all this? Her memory was terrible. It was really, really, really terrible. Yep, she is a sweetie. And they're having French dips tomorrow. And they sent out a message, and I put a thumbs up by it. And so Casey goes, does that mean, Mom, you're coming out? They woke me up from a cat nap. Dee was sleeping on my lap, so I figured, why not take a cat nap? No, I was bored watching Bluey. She fell asleep on my lap, and my remote control was way out of my arm's reach. And she was still coughing a little bit, so I kept patting her on her back, trying to help that congestion that builds up. Physical therapists say that's the best thing. Keep knocking that congestion loose when you can. If we could only figure out how to beat it out of ourselves, right? I'm going to put a stitch down in this corner when I get this one done, just to make sure it doesn't flip. Because when things can flip, they flip. But when I was picking out this fabric last night, I just grabbed the first fabrics I ran across. I says, Randy's favorite color, purple. Not. But it had to sound good. Because it's like, that's the first thing I thought. Randy's favorite color. Not. But I wanted to get it part started because today, you know, I have my timer for her. But it looks really good because it's like you can see the stitching, but it doesn't distort from the picture. So press this. I was hunting for my bobbin that I lost the other day when I was doing the Christmas cards. I tore this room apart and could not find it. Could not find it nowhere. It's like, where did it go? I know it can't roll that far. I just missed the tray is all I did. That's all. I just missed the tray. Hi, Mona did what? Little one's in having her lunch with mommy. And I'm just working on a pillow. Better in the pillow than in the drawer for another however many years. Austin met the grandma. That's it. But he doesn't remember. Emily would have more memory of grandma, my mother. Okay. This is supposed to be a fat quarter. Somebody on Etsy is selling yardage. And they say they're selling it, a half yard is 17 inches. I want to so tell them that no, it's 18. The repeat on the fabric is 17, so they're cutting it up at the repeat. And it's just a print. It's a Grinch print that repeats every 17 inches. And that's all she is selling, is the 17 inches. So when you buy what I would say is a yard, it's not going to be a yard because she's selling 17-inch cuts. She's selling the repeats. That was the first one I ran across that did that. But that Etsy shop is where that other fabric is I want. But I don't want to pay $43.50 shipping. I'm already spending $60. I mean, those Etsy shops don't get the breaks like the big businesses do, but it's like still, that's terrible for the shipping. Getting all the hellos in there. And like I said, I'm putting Anna Green Gables on the back. I had 2 fat quarters of Anna Green Gables. So I figured, it's purple, it's pretty. My mom liked butterflies and flowers. I have my aunt still. I mean, I could take it to the pillow to my aunt and say to her family, I want this one back because it's her brother and sister. but it's no snow here. It's cold. They're getting snow on the mountains. Melinda made it back over yesterday with no incidences. So we hope for good weather for Susan. You're out to get across the pass tomorrow. Because it's supposed to snow there again tonight. Melinda did say when they was coming over Saturday morning, they did slide. She says it's not what you want, but it's like, she says, we did slide. Thank you. I got a new subscriber. Fardine. So maybe they'll come up in the chat. And we'll welcome another new subscriber. I just about took my Gmail account and made me an account to get out of my subscribers. I was stuck at 666. It's like I didn't want to be stuck at 666. It's the color red in DMC, but it's the symbol for the devil, and it's like, I know I'm bad, but it's like, I says someone needs to either go off or come on. Our new subscriber Wanda that we got last week, she enjoyed coming up in the chat. There's no right or wrong on this fabric, so if I put it on the pillow backwards, upside down, no one's gonna ever know. And I found by watching the videos, I'm missing my green little Sharpie like this. I now know where the green Sharpie is. It's in the 66. It's in the 66. So, pillow, to make sure I get it on the right way. If I have the top up here and I lay the first one down, when I go back to sew it together, this flap will be in the correct position. It has a lot of overlap, but then I don't want a lot of what would you call that? Plumber's crack gap. Because I have a good 4+ inches of gap overlap. Because the pillows do get kind of puffy. Oh, pins are up here. You always got to remember where everything's at. And the main thing for flipping over, I don't want these flaps to fall down. And there's the edge of that one, because I'm going to flip it back over and do a little trim of these two pieces that are over the edge over here. Pillows are the easiest thing, and my girls, they wanted them for the holidays to sit out. Plus they're memories of mom. I don't need to have super straight, because it's going to be trimmed again when I get the zigzagging done. So, with that snack bag, Emily won't have to go for sweets for a while. And those will go in my strip canister, which is right there. So now, I need to turn the sewing machine a little bit. And I rearranged.
Yay.
Hi. You gonna come say hi again? Okay. Say hi, everybody. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. What? You're back. Oh, yeah. Grandma make a pillow. Yeah. There's a pin under there. Yeah. No, there's a ring. What? Yeah. What? You want more? You and those chips. You're a snacker. Are you a snacker? Are you a snacker? Yeah. It's like you as a snacker. Oops. Oh, one fell on the floor. Grandma get it. Okay. You gonna run back out with Mama? I'll find it. It would have been smashed under my foot. So now I'm going to mark my 13.5. My 1 corner. Oh, there's one side that was wider than the other. It's like everybody got everything ready for their Christmas.
Hi.
Yeah, you're high. 13.5. It's like, I'll draw this one with a pencil. What? What? Yeah, you come back for that one? Okay. She loves them snap peas. They're just a baked pea. 10 grams of protein, no added sugar, dietary fiber. Let's see, iron, potassium, and calcium. Toddler quilt completed. Just need to cut any stray strands and wash, dry, and gift. Good job there, Diane. Good job. She coming back towards Grandma again? What you got? You got a shaker shake? Got a shake, shake, shake? She's got her candy cane that was in that bag. Yeah, I'm going to do, I got to get the binding cut for the one quilt I have that needs it put on. Now that the cross-stitch Christmas cards that I did send out are done. What? Yeah, tell Mama flashcards.
Let's go do them.
She likes these ones. Did you shoot her? And she likes, when you put them in, she likes to put them back here.
Okay.
Mama's got them. Go with Mama.
Come on. Come on.
Go with Mama. Hurry.
Look.
Mama got them. Oh, she probably wants these, Em.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is what she is looking at. I'm sorry.
Look, I got your snacks too. Let's go.
Mama's got it. Oh, she wants to sit on the floor. Go get with Mama.
Let's go.
She's Mr. Maddox. Good job there, Diane. It's like, did you make more than one? She's playing it to the fullest with her mother. Her dramatics. She crawled out on her hands and knees, dragging her behind her. Because when she does the flashcards, as I'm holding them, she takes it and she puts it behind in the pile. And then when she comes back across the front and the back cover, she knows it's done. Okay, 13 and a half. It's like, you know, if I'm off on the squareness of this, I'm not too worried. It's my pillow. It's like, I'm not going to sit there and try to be precise on the border I've put on there. Because if I held that up there, I can't see that one. It's pretty close. As for the neighbor? No. Did you do more? Did you have to do more than one for Christmas? It's like, I know you've been quilting for quite a while. And I've seen all the diamond art. I have not got that addicted to diamond art. It's not because I don't like it. It's because I don't have a spot for it. It's a nice time-consuming thing. I do have, I think, 3 diamond arts now to finish. You have some beautiful diamond art. Okay, this is the one. Was it a last minute? I am so off when I have to reach up over my head for my pins, but I got to keep them up there because I never know when all hands comes back in. I'm just moving the pins from front to back. Since 2021. Okay. My first anything I made, Grandma had me, I made a doll blanket when I was probably 5. Because I was always so fascinated with that sewing machine that you put your feet on and wiggle it back and forth. And then also on this pillow, when I'm done, I sign on this backing of this white, I sign Made with Love, Mom, and then the day. Hi, Lisa. You can't stay or lurk. Kids are here soon. Well, enjoy that family. That's what we have them for. That's why we had our party Saturday. You never saw a real life quilt? Grandma made them because I have my wedding quilt. She started the quilt after I was born. Because quilts don't just get made for overnight. And when you hand sew, it's a little bit different. So I still have that quilt. It's over. I wished I would have asked Grandma when she started it. It was my great-grandmother. My grandma did Raggedy Ann and Andy's and embroidered. She made these pin cushions that looked like the old Victorian boots with the spiky heel and the fur top with elaborate materials. There was a place called Party Line on our local radio station, and you could call in and sell things. She probably sold 300 Raggedy Ann and Andy's, and she satin stitched the Raggedy Ann and Andy's faces, the eyes, nose, mouth. She satin stitched. And I never got one. She was always selling them. I guess I should have bought one. Someplace she tried this old doll. If I find it, it's put up with some of my keepsakes. I need to find it and use it as a backdrop, and it needs to go in this cabinet. She tried making like a more older stick arm figures, hands. She tried something different, but she decided she was better at making Raggedy Ann and Andy's. She sent them, they went everywhere. People that would buy them, they'd just be going through the area, hearing this Party Line thing, and would call her and order. So they would stop by. Grandma always had several to choose from, because she got up at 4:30 in the morning, would make 2 dozen sugar cookies that big around. She got the cookie cutter from the bakery, because she didn't like those little sugar cookies. So her house smelled like fresh baked cookies every day. There was no icing. It was just lightly sprinkled with sugar, just like the bakery would do. Now you find a plain cookie in a bakery, you wonder what happened. Just like nobody makes cinnamon rolls like I like cinnamon rolls. I guess they're called sticky buns. But in the bottom of the pan, before I add the cinnamon roll part, you make, I guess we could call it a roux. You put brown sugar and butter and just a little bit of milk to blend that all together. And then you put your cinnamon roll on top and let it rise. And then after you're done baking it, you flip the whole thing over, and that goo just runs down through the whole cinnamon roll and makes it the best. There is no icing. There is no icing. It's more got that brown sugar and butter is more like caramelized. And I'm such a picky eater. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you came on, so I'm okay. I'll be back next week. Kathy's on vacation. I told her she better come on and at least watch one, because I go on her sick. I'm in the chat sick on hers. Because I did this one side in a 3 stitch, I'm going to go back over it just in case. I know it isn't going to come out, but security. And Merry Christmas to you, Dave and Jen, and Chase. And I can't remember the guinea pigs' names, but have a very Merry Christmas at your house. Now I have to put it on my number 4 zigzag. Line up the stitch in the eye of my foot. This is so it doesn't rag when you wash it later. You know, pillows get used. They might get something spilled on them. So I always want to make sure that they're washable. And by zigzagging the outside edge, it makes it. Dawn and Rachel, why I couldn't. I was going through Friends. I go, which one was it? Because Rachel was on a live when you ordered Rachel. And was coming up with the name. Oops. I felt this in my fingers. Guess what? A piece flipped. This one here I marked with black fingernail polish. So I know that's the awl. I had red fingernail polish. And it disappeared off of it fast. So when I'm done, I'll have to put a pin here. Go back and tack this down. So leave this pin in. When I get closer, I'll take it. Oh, I could take and mark it right here. Resew. Because this is the one that comes out. Okay, stay down there. Because I know that will leave a hole. But I'm in zigzag mode. And it's like, it says 25 watching or lurking. And it does say, doesn't say yet that I got that new subscriber, but I still want to welcome them if they're lurking. We answer questions, whatever. It's like, you got a question, don't be afraid to ask. One more click there. That way the needle's in the proper position. And then try to get, I'm not going to trim this right now. I'm going to show you my quilts I got back from the Long Armor. Courtney. Mona did what? You're working and painting your nails? Well, that's good. Oh, you resubscribed? Okay. I know I went up one this weekend and then I went up one today. Yeah. Uh-oh, Mama's got your snacks. She really likes those things, doesn't she? We need to go to the dollar store and buy the whole case. Oh, Mama's got that food. It's working. The girls, Sandra, what was your most difficult quilt you ever made? The most difficult? Well, it's probably the blocks, Fern. Because once you master the block, the sashing and the borders, and how to determine, it's planning the quilt, because I don't do patterns. It's like I don't do patterns very well. Because like this one on the wall, Dave was putting that together a whole different way. I did the 3 borders, the wide sashing, but I used it for, oops, didn't mean to smack her in the head. Up in the top corner here, I like the, I'll turn this off and move it. See that top corner up here? I love that effect in the border. The elephant wasn't hard because I did some smaller paper piecing. Now, picking the colors, because I did not go by what they say to do. You know, they give you things. They give you a chart. See, I didn't have that chart. I only had the pieces. I was dependent on friends that had the elephant. Okay, turn this off and go sew that one spot. But the single blocks are the challenge more than anything. Because on this one up here, as I told earlier, this heart one up here, see how it has a single heart and then these top bottom pieces? This one is the correct pattern. I wasn't getting these 45 left, 45 rights correct. And I was down to the last of the material, and so that's what I ended up with. The music's going off for the little one to come back. But some of the blocks are challenges. The blocks are more the challenge, but I love that effect in the border. I call it the film strip. That's what I call it, because that's kind of what it reminded me of. Films. My negatives I was looking at. But I will just do a quick flip out of this, because Mama and little one are coming back in. But I got back the Christmas block swap just in time. It's like, it had to go back because it had something wrong with the packaging.
She's hiding under the boxes. Trying to get her to come out.
She's always playing somewhere. But it's like, flip it real fast. I have to go back and cut the corners and stuff. It's like, there's the pillow and the backing.
Give me a kiss.
So that part's done.
Thank you.
I'll turn the iron back off.
Bye-bye. Oh, what did you find? Your candy cane?
Oh, your candy cane. Did you do the flashcards like?
Yeah.
She always flips
More or
it
less.
until she comes to that cardboard that she don't like, and then
She-
she's done.
She was taking them and setting them to the side.
Oh, ready?
Bye.
Tell Mama bye bye.
Bye bye.
Tell Mama bye bye.
Hey.
Oh,
Bye.
And we're not even going to show her that this opens, huh?
Nope. Bye.
Did you find some snacks to take back with you?
A couple. Bye.
You're a silly girl. Yeah, say hi, everybody. Okay, back to the quilts with Courtney. It's like, I'll pull the chair up here. It's like, I sent one of my tops
yeah.
in a giant Ziploc bag from the dollar store. This is Swoon 16. You're going to help pull it out? Pull it out. Come on. Ah, you going to pull it? And then Courtney trims it. You thought Hunter Star looked complicated when you did it as a pattern? No, it is not hard. I don't have a college degree. I don't even have a high school diploma or a GED. I quit school. Well, I got married at 17 and quit school, or they wouldn't let me go back. But when she's done trimming it, she folds up all the pieces that are left. She folds them all nice and neat. She takes one piece of the fabric, which I had added muslin to the back, one part of it. Yeah, if it's like, I've long armed and I know how complicated it is. If you float the quilt, whatever, you have nothing on the bottom to play with. And it's like, so the Swoon 16 is a huge block. It's 16.5 inches. And I did this all with, I only had a 12.5 inch ruler. But it's like, in the original Swoon 16, you're supposed to have sashing, which I have no sashing because I couldn't find the right gray. But there's one big block. And then I still had fat quarters left from this bundle. It was a Lori Holt fat quarter bundle. And I did one of the blocks off of the fat quarter shop that they took, and they just took your fat quarter and you cut it like 3.5 inches in, top, bottom, cut it diagonally after you cut the size square you need, and then just sew them back together to somebody else. And then when you put them together, and this was supposed to be a quick, easy quilt. I go, this is a quick, easy quilt back. Yeah, there's flowers. There are flowers on there? So, that's how this one. And then, because it doesn't have, when it doesn't have a border on it, I like leaving extra out here because I want to make sure I have enough to get my binding on and fill it. So I will, after the binding's on, but that's a beautiful quilt. The Swoon 16. It's all done in...
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Her wow. But it's like... It's a beautiful... And then I found a backing. Tried to find the one that had the most solid. It's like she found a place to hang it. And then my Christmas one It's like, oh. And then these was both was in a large vacuum seal bag. And so here's the leftover of this one, because it's only the backing that's left over. Yeah. So this will be used for my binding, I think. And then the big bow from another piece.
Oh.
See, she made a big bow out of the scrap material. But she always ties them back together. Yeah, your books. But I was more adventurous on the block swap one here. I put the 3 strips. What? Yeah, everything's on the floor. I used the 3-row binding with the 9-patch cornerstone. I was crazy. I put this 9-patch and the 3 strips. That's my sashing on this one. And then I have this red. I had this poinsettia fabric, and then I got the red, and it's quilted with giant snowflakes. And this red is also the whole entire back. So it's going to have 3 color catchers, I think, when I put that in. But tomorrow I'll open them up and show you guys the whole quilt, because I won't have this little obstacle. What? Yes. No, 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 no. Eyes. Yes, they have eyes. Do you have eyes? Do you have eyes? You silly. This morning when she come in here, I had that quilt up on the, and she go, oh, wow. It's like she loves looking at new things on the wall. Right? But there's like 8, 10 pins holding that up there because of the weight. It's pinned into the cardboard. Oh, yep, that's yours. Your granddaughter will be 16 in April. It's like all my grandkids have quilts. All the great grandkids are getting quilts. You haven't sewn in over a month of all the renovations? Yes. Yes, I got it. Like, oh, wow. Are you saying that because Jennifer hasn't sewn in a month? What? You want down? What are you going to do? But this block swap with the Christmas, that was fun. This, and it's like, the Swoon 16 was a pattern, but I made it a Swoon 20 because I did not want a small quilt. Just like this here, it's like I never want a small quilt. But just, it's like, I'm going to throw this out on my couch for the rest of the holiday here. These snowflakes, it's like, I don't know if you can see them or not. They are beautiful up all through it. She can't quilt right now. Her machine's in getting its timing adjusted. Oh, there. It's like off of the back of this. It's like if I can get this close enough. Oh, it's like wrong lighting now. It's like the snowflakes. This one is almost a 7-inch snowflake and a 4-inch snowflake. There's different size snowflakes. And then they have swirls in them because snowflakes have to get there somehow. I always call them a meandering. Did you bring your quilting in? Yeah? It's like, that's what that big old chair is for. Well, bring it to Grandma. Yeah? You had toys in it. This is her Halloween bag. And these are boos. And she thinks snowmen are boos. Because they're white, I guess. But she loves this bag. It's like, it's not going to be put up. It's going to be out year round. And then she has a stuffed bat that matches this bat. And then she has a stuffed kitty cat head that matches this one. It's like, and then it has Halloween insides. What, sweetie? Grandma just cleaned up her room. Yeah? You want up? You want up? Okay. She thinks it's a big drinking cup. This is what I used to put my skein of yarn in. The swoon pattern is 74 by your swoon pattern, but it wasn't long enough, so I made mine a whole pattern longer. Yes, but it's like mine was called Swoon 16. The pattern that I had. There's several swoons. Hi, Denise. She says, hi, baby D. She thinks it's a drinking cup, I guess. You can see through it, huh? But I always set my yarn in it so it wouldn't roll all over the floor. I used to have 3 of the bag. Okay, yours is called the same. What? Yeah, that's yours. Everything's yours. Oh, it fits. But it's like, oh, we went overtime. But I'll show you more of the quilt tomorrow because I'll have more space. And one less little obstacle. But if you don't come back tomorrow, have a very Merry Christmas. And happy holidays if I miss you on the next one too. So it's called Merry Christmas to all. And to all a good night. You want to tell everybody bye?
More?
Yeah, you can have more. You got to tell what time? I'm going to try for 10 o'clock my time, Denise. Yes, it rolled off. No. I'm going to try 10 o'clock my time, which would be 1 Eastern and 2 and noon Central. But I won't have this rambunctious little one. She had a 2-hour nap. So, and she's wearing her birthday jammies that Grandma give her. Yeah, she doesn't like her grandma at all. Tell everybody bye. Say Merry Christmas, everybody. It's like, so the ones I don't see tomorrow, or even if I see you tomorrow, I'll tell you Merry Christmas again. And a Happy New Year. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.